So just to review our team, what you don't see in our party is an Onyx. But I got Onyx up to level 12 or 13, I think. Thing is an absolute tank, unless it's going against a fighting type. Or a water type. Which reminds me, hold on. I had a chart pulled up because I'm trying to make sure that I'm playing smarter. Faster's nice, but I don't want to lose anything if I can help it. So we have 8 Ball or Turtwig, doing really great, level 14. Our Zubat at level 15. DDR guy, the Badoo, named after that one crazy DDR guy. We have Bibarel, Impact the Bibarel, new, just evolved that while I was grinding. Ray the Stravia. I want to say that was also probably happening when I was grinding. Dismiss notification. Dismiss. There. Then Luxio, Kitty the Luxio. Big evolution. I think Luxio, Kitty's still a little like, the special attack helps. I still think we're a little like, I don't even know if we're kind of like a glass tank right now, but Kitty's a little fragile still. So that's our party. So this is all rock type. I think it's rock and ground. So in that case, because I remember I think I did this with a Dustox last time, and I pretty much like destroyed it. I think even if I don't get the best like type matching, I'll be okay with this one. So rock type. Strong against flying, bug, fire, ice. Weak against fighting, ground, and steel. Why don't I go ahead? I think I'm going to switch my team up here. Well, let me see. Give me a moment here. Like, I kind of hate that I'm, like, overthinking it right now. But Zubat, I think, would probably... It's a flying and poison type with a bug type move. So Zubat may not be bad. I also don't want it to get, like, wrecked. But I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust my typings. And we're going to go with it, I think. Because worst case scenario, I feel pretty good with my party. But why don't we go ahead? What's our money situation like? We'll just come and heal after every battle. So it might be... might take a minute to get through. I think I still have 1 or 2. I have 10 potions. I'm set. Let's do it. Gonna go ahead and... Let's give it one more save. Alright, battle number 1. Let's get it. So I know we can go right to the gym leader. But, why don't we go ahead and just... You've avoided the long way around. Yeah, I'll be fine. I feel bad because I definitely went a little OP for this. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about losing Pokemon because I want to try to like retain as many as I can. And I want to try to avoid the mistakes I made last time, especially since I know up to the second gym. Let's go ahead and put in... I'm going to switch. Why don't we go ahead and put in... Turtwig needs to get to level 15. Yeah, we're good. We are money. At least for this one. Hey, Cosmo. Are you going to help Daddy now? We have our co-host, Cosmo. Hey, bud. Do you want to help? Come here. Come here. Right here. We are not going to switch. Hey, bud. You want to come up here? Oh, we use dust talks on the second gym. That's what I'm thinking of. Let's go ahead and we're not hurt, so we'll go ahead and toss out Razor Leaf. And that is a fast Onyx. There we are. Get in, Turtwig. Yeah, we're still a little slow, so it's not going to take much. I think I'm good. I can switch someone out. Let's go ahead and keep this train going. We're doing real good. Hey, bud. Come here. Good boy. There we are. Cosmo is officially here to help co-host. So, and Cosmo doesn't say a lot of words usually. He likes to rub his face on the mic. But that's about it. He gets real close. What are you doing? You think we can do it, bud? I'm feeling pretty good. So yeah, we are like pretty OP, or at least over leveled compared to this gym, or the Pokemon in this gym. But I think for now I'm okay. What do you think? Because the levels kind of like ramp up. I am Cosmo. You're a Goom. You are a Goomba. Let's not switch it out because I think Turtwig is going to get its first evolution soon. So let's just keep it going. Oh, that's Daddy sees a human drink, not a Cosmo drink. Okay, good, good. Get in. Cosmo. We're doing it, bud. We are doing it. So physical stuff is doing really well. Let's go ahead and leave. Let's go and leave Turtwig out. Yeah, I think our big disadvantage is that it's slow. But we did it. All right, let's get our gym badge sprite. Yeah, dude. First gym badge. I'm not getting like cocky, but we have no losses. There we are. Look at that gym badge. How good does that look? Yeah, not a bad way to start. So we're going to go ahead and just save. Yes. Get in, dudes. What's my money situation? So I know I have 10 potions. We're set. Let's just go ahead and, oh, why don't I... Do I need this? I don't think I do. We're gonna go ahead and just go. So let's put, awesome. We're all at level 15, at least. So why don't we go ahead and... We'll just kind of work on chipping away at everyone. Getting them leveled up. Oh, Barry. Sorry. And then... There's nothing we really need in here. Oh, I forgot that I skipped that one. So this shouldn't be too big of a deal. Really. I think we will be okay. We did just win our first gym badge. Get in, Zubat. So I think Zubat level 20 is, I think, what we found out yesterday. We will... I think we're good. I think the level difference will be fine, right, bud? We'll probably be okay. Nice. Nice, nice. Sorry. I have the mic a little farther away from me because Cosmo's like... Right, he keeps like headbutting the mic. And yeah, so like he's actually where I usually keep the mic. Let's go ahead and get this item here. I don't even think I got that on my other run. So an extra Pokeball never hurts. Let me check to see where we're at on those. We're at 10. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I don't know when we get Ultra Balls, but... Oh, yes, our inspector friend. So we're pretty good. But I'm working on thinking about being safer. Gonna go up through here. Ah, yes, yes, yes. We have Team Galactic. I don't remember what this is. This ends up being our first double battle. I think Dawn has a Chansey. Because I think I had a Pokemon die while I was fighting them. Hey, as long as I go for the Piplup, I'm good, man. Dawn ain't playing by these Nuzlocke rules. I think maybe the best thing we can do is try to confuse someone. Especially if they're going for the Piplup. So now they're starting to come after me. I think the Piplup is gone. I don't remember if Dawn had a second Pokemon or not. But they're both confused, so that should help. And then let's go ahead and... I almost kind of wish I had my, yeah, I don't think you know Water Gun yet. Or maybe you do. I think maybe this is going to be our safest bet. Because you're fast. And you don't have any, like, debuffs on you. And you have Intimidate. So that should help. Even if they do get an attack off. Oh. God, like, every attack is just, like... just makes me so nervous. There we are. Okay, let's get this out of the way. I think Screech. Because of that, we want to get that one taken care of. Come on, one more. There we are. I think that was managed pretty well, especially because since I forgot what they had. Hey, bud. Are you back? Oh, it's a Gusev this time. Hey, bud. There we are. Get our first double one out of the way. I think the first double is always a little tricky, but then there's a double. Another set of doubles will come up to very soon. And then I'm not going to worry too much about this. Oh, the fashion case. Go back and heal. want to check out Zubat, because I think Zubat still has a little bit. Here we are. Level 22. So we gotta keep our goal or our Zubat going until 22. So we still have a ways. Okay. I think, oh, I didn't get that item. Let's get that. And then I think we're good now. I think we'll fight this one anyway. I think, yeah. Also, there's a little like trail on the right side of that sign that I didn't explore last time. So I'll check that out, see if we got an item up there. Levels. I think again the level discrepancy. I think we're gonna be okay because I don't think it knows Spark yet at level 7, but we're good. Trainer battle, so it should be decent. I should have said no. Okay, nothing there. Is there an item? There's no item, so let's go ahead and talk to you. Oh yeah, I think this one is all Magikarp. It's like 3 Magikarps. 1 Magikarp. Wow. It doesn't do anything, so maybe I should use Astonish so I don't use up all the attacks. But that's okay, we're good. And then let's talk to you. I think this is our last fight on this route. Oh, we're gonna need Rock Smash. So we should probably go back and get our Onyx. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the Zubat will look like, as far as like what its stats will be when it evolves. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back and get our Onyx, and then we can just go ahead and knock anything out that we come across. And maybe this is a good time to let me check Badoo. Because I think that uses friendship. Or happiness. It uses happiness and during the day. So we want to keep Badoo in. Oops, there. Why don't we go ahead and go with... a water type in a tunnel would be good. I think Stravia is going to be the best one. But I have 2 grass types. I don't need 2 grass types. But Luxio, we're not going to use Luxio for a little bit, so let's go ahead and start Luxio. And Luxio's at level 18. So, let me check. Gen 4. Level 15. So level 30 is our next, our Luxray evolution. So yeah, I think we're good with Luxio being there. Then we'll bring Onyx out. I'm going to do this anyways, even if we don't need to. So we have a lot of our Pokemon who can learn Rock Smash. I think we can get rid of Bind on Aaron. Yeah, because that gives it a pretty diverse move set. So then if we come against any ground, we can counter it with the fighting type. Well, I guess if we come across any rock, because I got that wrong. But either way, I think we'll be okay. I'm going to heal one more time, and then we're set. Oops. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Get back up to where we were. Let's actually put... I want to put Onyx up front, and then we're going to switch them out for Badoo and, Badoo and Turtwig. There. Ravaged Path. Ravaged Path. All right. Hopefully another chance to not run away from a Pokemon. And Route 204, we already caught the Badoo on. So why don't we go and go back and see what we can catch here. We already have a Zubat. All right. So I think what I'll do, I think the easiest thing is going to be right now just to like give it a little So maybe like a situation like this, bind would have been good to have. But it's a low level. And I think it only knows scratch. Water sport. I think if we for sure do a tackle on it. Everything is so much higher than it. I'm going to give it a few shots. There we are. Okay. What do we name you? I know what I can't name you. I'm going to name you... we'll see if there's enough for this. We're going to name you Rubber Ducky. Rubber Duck. Cool. So we have a full party. Oh, let me go ahead and change this because my sprites, because that is not our current team. So we have Onyx instead of the Luxio. Where are you, Onyx? There. Oops. Cool. There we are. Go in and get through here. I don't think I... let me go ahead and save it again just so we have that, our new catch on here. There. Dang it. I've destroyed enough Onyxes with this to know we're not messing with this. I'm gonna go ahead and put Luxray out. Sorry, Stravia. Stravia? There we are. Staravia. And you evolve at level 34. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me double check that. Yeah, 34. We're not going to switch. There we are. Let's go and grab this. So we have an awakening. I'm gonna switch this. Cause Staravia is really kind of like our best. And then I lost a Pokemon here. This is where I lost my Chimchar. Oh, that moved. There. Trying to wiggle its way out of its box. If Zubat had wing attack, we'd probably be okay using it. Oh. Bide. That's what did me in. Oh, that's a terrible move, man. That was a terrible move. I'll never forgive the cricket tots. Those girls. I think they gave me a run for my money too. Let me check where my party is. I think I'm gonna do this if we're doing a double. Oh yeah, because I was coming here as like, oh yeah, the battle music's so fun. But that other trainer is the one we lost our Chimchar to the first time. I know this seems counterintuitive because I just started this fight. But I don't know their attacks. And then I don't know if Stravia's strong enough to take him out. But even with their attack debuffed a little bit, I don't really want to risk it. Because I just don't know their moveset this early. And same thing. No bamboozles. Actually, this is a good one for Aaron to come out in. So yeah, they'll be both taking a little hit, but yeah, that ain't going to do anything to Aaron. Perfect. Oh yeah, let's hit both of them, and then what about Rock Smash? Only one. They're both. Let's go and go for it. Good. I thought that was played really well. Is that lowered defense? Lowers attack. That's okay. Yes. So that, at least one of them will be done. Or not. Yeah, I think we just do that again. We'll just hit this on the... Oh, that one. There we are. Probably not the one I needed to hit, but that's okay. And that should do it. Pfft. Wow. That one hung in there. Good. Remake this real quick. There. Floaroma. Good. Oh, oops, I didn't update my... So we were in Ravaged Path, and we caught a Psyduck. So right now that's our only catch of the stream. Grunts. We'll keep an eye on them. Oh, let's get some berries. And then let's see what we have in our market. Oops. So we do have access to some super potions. I want to grab a few. I think that'll be okay for now. Okay, and then... I don't remember what Team Galactic has here, but I want to diversify our team a little bit. And I think we're going to take Aaron out. Come here, Aaron. And then we're gonna bring out our Luxio. Kitty. I think Kitty will be very helpful on this section coming up. Oh. Bunch of people dressed as spacemen. Oh, so we have 205 and Valley Windworks. There. Good. Always nice to find a potion. Always nice. This is a good type matchup. Aaron would have been good for this type matchup because of the Rock Smash. I don't know if Quick Attack is going to be enough to take it down. There we are. Get it. Huh. Why don't we see what's available here? Oh, a Shellos. Right, I forgot about this. I need to check its typing. I think it's water and ground. Falls at level 30. So it's just water. But its evolution, Gastrodon, is water ground. What are my Pokemon I have? At level 9. Water Pulse. And Mud Slap. I think this is good, because then we can use Stun Spore. I don't think we need to hurt it. But this will be a really good catch. Yes, let's use Mega Drain on it. Stun Spore. I think this will be enough to be able to catch it. Come on, big money. I think, oh yeah, I think that was a crit, or a... Oh, almost. It's okay. It'll say paralyzed. Let's check our... Okay, we have 7. Yeah, we can afford to do this. Because we still have some money, so we can catch a few more if we need to. Because I'm afraid that everything else is a little too strong. And that's why I know that Badoo can take a few hits. Let me see what I have, what else I have. Because I could confuse it, I think. Because I think Zubat could take these hits. Actually, what we could do is confuse it and then put impact in. So let's do that. Because then if it confuses it, if it hurts itself, then that's just going to help us. And we could just put something in that can take a few hits. Okay. So even Zubat could take a few hits. But we don't want to unless we need to. So I think with 2... There we are. I think with 2 status modifiers, I'm okay with trying to catch it again. There it is. Awesome. Okay, so that was Valley Windworks. Yo, if you are, first of all, if you're here, thank you for joining me. One of the things I'm doing in my streams, if you're hanging out and you have a nickname you'd like to have for one of the Pokemon I catch, I would love to have you toss it in there. It's important to me that this is a little bit collaborative. So yeah, if you have a nickname, go ahead and toss it in the chat. Yeah. Yes, dude, welcome. How's your day going, my dude? I know what I'm gonna do. This one I did pretty dirty in my first run through, so... Oh, man. Dude, you're a brave soul, man. Guppy Jr. That's what we're gonna name you. You know, things are pretty good. So I use my coffee maker to heat up the water for my tea. And I have a good handful of coffee grounds at the bottom of my tea. So I'm going to try to avoid drinking as many of those as I can. And if I do that, we're going to be sitting good, but we'll see. How did I get so many grounds in this? Not one of my finer tea making moments. I didn't know. I was overconfident. I was like, yeah, this is like, we cleaned it out yesterday. We're good. I see a few grounds floating at the top after I made it. I was like, we're, easy squeezy, right? Nope. Super wrong. Like, super wrong. But we did it. I avoided all of them. I just finished it. I was just like, you know what? No, I'm going to do it. But yeah, dude, things are going real well. At this point, in my first Nuzlocke, I think I had 3 deaths. So the fact that I have so many kind of like... Oops. Goodness, there. The fact that I have some reserves, like, I'm super happy with. And I maybe got a little too OP'd. For where I'm at in the game. But I'm still considering this part of like my first Nuzlocke. I only got 2 badges. So, dude, people were like, yo, dude, you gotta keep it and evolve it. If you can get it to a Crobat, it's gonna hit, man. So I was like, okay. I was gonna use it for death fodder. But they're like, don't do it. You're going to regret it. Like, you need to keep up. It's like, I didn't even make it past the second chip. Oh, man, dude. I got wrecked in one battle. So, who do I have starting up here? Okay. Staravia. Staravia's doing real good for us, so I don't want to mess with that. Oh, I didn't see. I think Zubat was the second one. So I think we'll be okay. Yeah, so this is my first time playing this game. So, like a lot of my favorite Pokemon are from Gen 4, but I only found that out from through Pokemon Go. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever played a Gen 4 game, so that's why like I maybe struggled a bit in for V1 of my Nuzlocke. And now like I'm really putting in time. Like I have like Cerebi.net up to check my Pokemon. I had a little thing up so I could reference the qualities or natures of them. Because I never really put much thought into it. Because the usual way I play is like, I just go nuts. If something faints, no big deal. Throw the next one in. I'll heal up, use potions and stuff. But like, dude, this like Nuzlocke slap, dude. Like, whew. It is wild. And I love it too. Like, it's like a good kind of slaps. Except for losing. That was not super fun. Oh, I can't believe that. Yes. Endeavor. Let me check that move. Yep. I actually, so I ran from a Pokemon for the first time ever. It was a Ponyta. And I was so upset about that. The attack move cuts some of the opponent's HP equal to the user's HP. You can only use it 5 times. I'm going to pass on this. Yeah, that hurt, dude. I could have used a fire type. I think that's the only thing my team is missing is a fire type. But I'm pretty happy with how things are going so far. But last time I chose a Chimchar. And this time I wanted to choose something different. So that's why I have Turtwig instead. I want a promotion so I can get some tougher Pokemon. Oh good, we got a key. And then I think this dude gives us honey. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I am doing. So everything except for the Ponyta I've caught. I'm gonna try this. I want to give it a few shots because I can catch something here. Here, I'm gonna do this for a bit. I just want to see how long it takes for something to like actually pop up. Because I saw something that like people were saying it takes forever to get something on this. I think it's a rare spawn, but you can get a Munchlax from doing this. But I just want to see like how long it takes. I'm not gonna do it too long, just like spam it a little bit. Okay. Nothing. Valley Windworks. And then I need to get a few Pokeballs too. Because I think I'm down to 3 or 4. There. Six. Yeah. Get up to 10. Our magic number here. How are you liking Demon Souls? Because I saw you talking about it earlier with Sogs. We're just gonna power through here, get over here. Ka-chunk. Locking doors is meaningless. Oof, man. Oh. I had a friend lock down a PS5 on pre-order, and he let me play Demon Souls for like 10 minutes. Man, that just looks so good. I'm eagerly awaiting my chance. Oh, dude. So jacked. I cannot wait. But I bought all the Dark Souls games when they were, or I guess it's still technically going on, during the PSN sale. Because they were like dirt cheap. So I was like, I'm going to do this. Because that same friend was talking it up. And then I think like people keep on bringing it up in chat, and people keep going back and forth between streaming it. And it's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit it up. Oh, I think I switched out. Maybe I should put Luxio in here. Luxio, I think, would do real well in these fights. Oh. Oh yeah. I put the Onyx back in the PC. I should switch that actually. Where are we at here? There we are. Now we're accurate. We're good now. We're Gucci. Dude, Onyx is just like, Onyx's defense is like stupid high. As long as it doesn't go against the water or grass type, like, that thing is just like crazy. Oh, nice. Get in. So I need to be careful with Kitty, the Luxio, because typically Shinxes have Intimidate, but I think the Natron is like Ravage, and so it'll do a little extra damage to like gendered Pokemon, so it'll do extra damage to female Pokemon, and it'll, on the, like, inversely, it'll do less damage to male Pokemon. So I gotta be careful, really careful when and where I use the Luxio. But I think we'll have a chance. I don't remember what one I fight. I'm gonna lead with Staravia though. Is this Jupiter? Mars, right. Jupiter's the one after the second gym who absolutely wrecked my shit, man. Oh man, it was brutal. God, the fight music, it's like, If Victor Wooten wrote video game music, what would it sound like? We can take a poison. 2. I guess we take 2. Right. Get that out of here. We ain't toxic. Yeah. Oh, like right there. Is that 43? 40? So we're going to do this. So I know I have a chance of paralyzing it. I don't know what the chances are, though. So that must be like a... Let me pull that up here. Like a... Here we are. Ooh, shit, son. We are not messing around with this. We are not messing around. I am not so over leveled anymore. Spark. 65 attack. This would have been a good one for the Onyx. So what I'm gonna go for is... I was kind of hoping you'd do that. Oh... I know I'm switching a lot. And my best bet is probably just to go back to Staravia. But... Give me a second here. Let me kind of feel things out here. I don't think... Maybe the Feint attack is a dark type. So maybe if I need to, Zubat. But if I absolutely have to, I can go back to Staravia. So let's go ahead and put out Water Gun here. Of course you have a stupid Oron Berry. Oh, shit, dude. Okay. That will help substantially. So even with... Yeah. I think I can survive another one. And then I'll heal it. Yeah. That's what those super potions are for. For a second, I was like, oh shit, did I click on the right slot when I did that? Yeah, we're good. We'll be good. Do this, take the poison damage. And then if we need to, we can do that one more time. That feint attack, dude. Silly. Some silly, silly business going on with that. There we are. God, dude. Like, some of these fights, it's like, calm down, calm down, calm down. But everyone's gonna, like, cash in on some experience. Oh, good. Oh, good lord. That should not have been as tricky as it was. Get wrecked, Mars. So, I learned the last time, a Pokemon doesn't faint, but it just sticks, like, it'll say it faints, but it'll be at 1 HP. So, I can let my Staravia get down that far. But I think I have an antidote. And if not, I have, like, potions that I can just, like, toss its way. I think if that was me on my first attempt, I probably would have lost at least one. Oops, sorry. I'm like trying to look up Luxio just to see if we get another, like, a little stronger attack. But I think our next big one is Crunch at level 33. Yeah, I felt pretty happy with that. I was a little worried because I wasn't expecting the Perugly to be at level 18. And that feint attack, like, just snuck in there. Where's our antidote? And then we're just gonna no bamboozle, just going. I cleared it out, man. Go heal. And then we'll check to see if we need any extra healing items. We do have, like, a little shack that we can heal at mid Route 205. So we have 12 potions, 4 super potions, and I think we have 10. Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and grab... And then, what's our potions at? And then we have 10 still. They're going to start getting a little higher, so why don't we do just 2 more. Cool. And then we're going to hunt down 205. There. I'm gonna put DDR guy up here, because then we have stun spore, and we can hopefully maybe, like, I don't think we battle. Oh, interesting. Pachirisu. Interesting. I don't think this is a common spawn. Very interesting. I'm gonna check this out because I want to switch my Zubat. I just want to make sure it's not gonna like quick attack will be its only move. So I think we're good. Get that confused on it, and then we're gonna be money. I've never done anything with this one. There we are. I think we can just go ahead and... So this and the Luxio are going to be our electric attackers. Same thing as the Shellos. I think we're going to be good. There we are. Look, doing the work for us. This is a good setup, I think. With the paralyze and the confusion. Especially since the Zubat can, like... It can hang in there. Nice. Dude, we're making, like... I'm really impressed with the setup Pokemon we're stacking up here. And I don't know much about, like, its stats or how it'll grow. Oh, man, what should I name you? Like, my gut tells me this might be Death Fodder, but I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'll train everything off stream, but what do I name you? I know what I'm gonna name you. Rapid, do you have a name for this one? Okay. We're gonna name the Pachirisu Rocky, like Rocky and Bullwinkle, because I'm Boomer Gamer. Dude, nice. Hell yes. What a team. What a team. Okay, let's take care of you. And I lost my the Bidoof evolution on this route. Ooh, that's not a solid type match. Nope. Mm-mm. This is nice. We have a little room to, like, grow now. God, just slow as heck. Yeah, so the first time I forgot Impact when it evolved, went from normal to normal water type. And man, that did me in. Like, that wrecked my stuff, man. Oh, good. Worry Seed. Let's check that out. I am not familiar with this move. Oh, nah, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I hadn't either. Huh. It's like, it seems like it has such like a limited case use. Causes insomnia. It's like, so Munchlax and Snorlax. I don't know what else sleeps. I'm sure that there are other Pokemon that have rest. So, I think we're okay. I think the trainers shouldn't be too bad here. Most of them, I think, have water types. Oh, it was the Buizel. Was it the Buizel? I don't remember, man. Like, goodbye. One of those two Pokemon got like wrecked by a trainer with a grass type. There are like two trainers up here that have grass types. Just like totally forgot my type matching or my type sets. Damn it. Oh yeah, so perfect. Let's get some also airplanes. Let's get oh my god, airplanes and trucks. Goodness gracious. Let's get some more HP back. I think we have a forest coming up after this area. Yeah, look at that. Hell, oh, no. No. Because we need you to be happy, so... Oh, I should give it an item. That would be good. And just no bamboozles. Go for it. I learned. You just destroy them. Don't dawdle. Destroy. If you can. Ooh, we'll get to level 17 pretty quick here. It'd be nice if we got Badoo evolved on this one. I'd really like a Roserade if I can get to it. Yeah, level 17, get in. Yes. Doo-doo-doo-dee. It's just like the like tiniest of like stat boosts. Or stat increases. Like the tiniest, meekest bit. And then let's stay up here. Damn it. I forgot. That I didn't realize. I thought it went down once more. I thought I was safe there. Camper Zachary. I don't think you have anything I need to worry about, but just for good measure. You know, I wouldn't mind an Apom because I don't remember if its evolution is Gen 5. No, it's Gen 2. I think its evolution was introduced this generation. At least in Pokemon Go, it always seemed pretty solid. If it doesn't... No, I'll just let Badoo finish this. Well, let me see what he does. I think this is a good one. Let's go ahead and get Zubat in here also. Because then we'll do the same thing, confuse it. Okay, we're good. I think we can take another. I'd like to really confuse it if we can. Oh, good. Okay, okay. That's what I need. There. Okay. Yeah, dude, between that and the paralyzed, like, that's it. Let's get some of our HP back. As long as it stays confused, I'm not too worried. Because if it... Hopefully, it stays confused. And if the confusion doesn't do it, yeah. Money. Good split. Get Zubat in there. We're gonna give Badoo. We're gonna give it a berry. I only have one Oron berry, so why don't we give it... I think if we're being practical, this or this. So why don't I give it a poison berry? Or the Petra berry. Just to make it happy. Then we have some more berries down there. Dang it. I almost weaseled my way around that one. Like, I'm not too worried because the house to heal is just right there. And Badoo's just, like, destroying this route. No bamboozles. Just go for it. There we are, get it. Like, I know it seems like completely obvious. But again, it goes back to like, I'm so used to just like powering through all this. The, like really being diligent about the type matchups, it just helps so much. And then like pairing that with like the natures, like this would be a good one for Luxio depending on what she puts out. Oh, we are absolutely going to put Luxio out here for this, here for good measure. Easy dub for Luxio. There. And you have to remember that grass is weak against flying. So that means Piplup is water and flying. Or at least it just because they attack. So I'll need to be careful with some of those. That was maybe a little too reckless. It was a mistake I could make. I don't want to make it again though. Or I can't make it too many more. Yeah, Warm, how you doing, my dude? Sorry I ended up bailing on you. I thought I would. I just kind of had to, like, some emails come in all at once. And it was like, well, I had to turn everything off and just, like, do it. But dude, we're good. Dude, check it out. First badge. And still, I'm saying this. I'm not bragging. We're doing better. There's improvement. 0 deaths still. And we have a pretty solid set of Pokemon in our Pokemon box. Yeah, right? I think we'll be able to... I don't remember what's in the second gym. But we still have a forest, and we have, I think, 2 routes. Because we have the route outside the forest, and then a route on the other side of the town we'll get to. And I think we'll have, like, another, like, dungeon or something. Oops. There we are. How'd everything go, dude? How's the rest of your stream? What is leading? Or Badoo? Let's go ahead and keep this going. Yeah. I feel that. So, like, this morning, I was up at 3 o'clock my time. Usually after I'm awake for 2 hours, I can go back to sleep. Which would have been around 5 o'clock. And almost like clockwork. One of my cats puked up a hairball. So our cats both sleep with us. And it was Gustav. I heard it and I was like, Azu wife, wake up, turn the light on. And so, like, I had to, like, hold him so he wouldn't jump off because we have carpet in our bedroom. And so, like, I had to kind of, like, hold him so he'd, like, hairball on our, like, quilt that we had on our bed. And so then it was like, well, I'm just going to start my day now. Like, it wasn't bad. I mean, cats, hairballs, you know. It's part of the risk, right? I know, right? It was just like, okay, this is how the day is starting. This could go a few different ways. But no, it's been, like, for me, it's been fine. I've actually been really happy with today. So, like, the work inquiries, like, that I was talking about were all good. It just, like, a lot of things came in at once. And so, it's, like, a nice pickup. Not, like, everything I was hoping for, but it's, like, okay, we're getting there. We're working our way towards some things. Let me just see what my other Pokemon are. I don't think there's anything. No, I think we just keep Badoo out. Same thing. Stunsport, and then we'll just... Because it doesn't learn Spark until 13 or 16, I think, is what it was. There we are. Do poison and like... I think I'm just gonna keep going now. That's poisoned. So I think so, so the color of our floors, going back to like the cat hairball, sometimes it's hard to see, not the hairball, but like, so usually for both of our cats, it comes in like twos. There's like the hairball, then there's like the like post hairball, like kind of pukey. And because of the color of their food, it blends in with the color of our floor tiles. And there's nothing like being awake at 4 in the morning and like stepping in it. Because like you hear it and it's like, I don't know where it is. And then you step, it's just like, oh man. But you know, again, cats, like. Ooh, nice. Solid. There we are. See, like, this is like the stuff I expect when I level up. Not this like all once kind of stuff. The speed, like that's what I'm happy about. And the special defense. I know that special defense will come in handy. Then let's get our, I think I got the item. That's our heal ball, right? And then let's just, this is our last one, and then we'll go past to the, we'll go to the hut, and then we'll go to the other side of the hut. See, that's what I want. I want that Roserade. Still faster than it. Yes, that's what we want. Be gone. Deuces. I don't remember if they only had one or two. One. Cool. I wonder what this is here for. Like, is there like a hidden item or something, or is it just like there to like screw with us? I think, yeah, I fight you. This dude. Last one. I don't remember what this guy has. We may want to switch out our... Nope, nope. We can go for this one. I don't know if we'll one-shot it, but it'll be real darn close. Yeah, get in. Get in. Oh, right there. It's right there. Oh, right there. Okay. Maybe this will be our chance right here. Yes, it's water. We can totally one-shot this. So I need to see the typing for Piplup. Because it's either just because it had peck, or it actually is like water flying. Also, I'm surprised that this Shellos survived that. Because I am 9 levels higher than it with a type advantage, and it still survived. So I wonder, it must have a really high special defense. There we are. That's what we want. That HP. Yes, we need that HP going. It'd be nice to get some other stats up still, but we're getting there. We're chipping away at it. Every time I see that, it's like, are you gonna evolve? Are you happy enough now? Can we please evolve? Let me see what's above here. I don't remember if there's anything. I'll go to the other side because I don't quite remember what's over there too. Oh, I think this is it. Okay, yeah, the Eternal Forest. I think that's like our next. Yeah, because we won't go that way. Got nothing that way. Here, I'm going to go ahead and save here real quick. Cool. I'm just going to take like the tiniest little break. I'm going to just leave this up because I'm not going to be more than like a minute. I just need to stretch my legs. So like, I'll be right back. I've been sitting down the whole time since I started streaming and I haven't taken a break yet. So I'll be right back. Hang out. Don't go anywhere. I see you. I see you. Just like put me on speakers or something. You'll know. You'll know when I'm back. All right, we're back. I see you. I see you. I see you thinking about walking away here. Nah. We got more. We got more. I'm yanking everyone's chain. Awesome. So we're gonna still go for a bit longer. Like, I'm good. So, I'm gonna do a real quick plug here. So, we're like, oh shit, dude. How's it going, Mist? The one, the only. Or what? Here, I'm gonna do this for Mist. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna make some shit up here. RIP headphone users. Boom. Mist. There you are. Your own fanfare. Your own fanfare. You are welcome. And I'm just saying, if you guys want your own personalized fanfares, I'm just saying, we only need 14 more. We only need 14 more. And there we go. Miss, you could not. That was like perfect. That was so perfect. Yeah, that's basically my shameless way of saying, yo man, we got 14 more. Let's get to affiliate. Everyone, I'll do fanfares for people. Like, seriously. I don't know how like it works to assign those fanfares, but I'll do it. And if we get it before my birthday, which is February 15th, I'm doing a special cat cam on my birthday. Only if we get affiliate though. Like, I'm still gonna hang out with you guys on my birthday, but cat cam if we do affiliate in about 26 days. Yeah. I'm gonna give them some catnip so they get a little extra sleepy. I'm gonna put them on the futon behind me, and I'm just gonna set a camera up right there. And it's gonna be adorable. Okay, you guys didn't come here for plugs and shameless promotions and really baller fanfares that I just pull out of my ass. You guys came here for a Nuzlocke. Actually, real talk, I'm super happy with how this is going so far. Let me just do a recap here, because I know not everyone has caught everything. So we got our first gym badge, obviously, right? Since we've started, we caught a Psyduck in the Ravaged Path, which is like a tunnel. We caught a Pachirisu on the route that we're just finishing right now. And we caught a Shellos at Valley Windworks. Without any deaths, we have a pretty well-rounded set of Pokemon. So I'll take care of like grinding them up and stuff. Get them caught up off stream. But like, and we have a forest coming up here, like, so we'll probably get a Wurmple's a pretty common spawn, so we'll probably end up with a Wurmple again. But like, oh, Mist, you haven't been in this, I don't know if you've been in one of these yet. I know Rapid, yeah. Rapid is waiting for me to catch something. He has a name in mind. But Mist, if you have a nickname, you as long as they don't run away from it or kill it, if there's something you want me to name one of the Pokemon I catch, fair game. Like, you and Rapid haven't named one yet. I'm gonna do like one more save just to be safe. So I'm trying to remember if I have to like talk to her first. Okay, I do. Yeah. So I'm doing it. I'm kind of like going back and forth. Like, I have a handful of Pokemon I am no questions asked, like, gonna nickname. But Knives. Oh, and then Rapid. Rapid, if you want to tell me your nickname, I have a Google Sheet open with the Pokemon I catch and user, like, viewer nicknames they want me to use. Onion. Oh, that's someone else. 17 Foxes has someone who calls Bulbasaur's Onions. Okay. Oh. And I'm going to put just like in parentheses like Ghost, because you're talking about Ghastly, yeah? Oh no. So this person, we have to do doubles with them and like escort them through the forest. What? I thought all bird people could fly. Okay, Cheryl. Actually, Cheryl's pretty legit. She has a Chansey. So I think for this part... Miss in, Oh shit, I'm gonna fuck it up if I don't say it right. I'm not gonna say it right. Oh god. In bird culture, that's considered a dick move. Why are you doing like that? Oh, okay. So rapidly, your nickname reminded me of this. This happened this weekend. I was with my wife. I was like cleaning or doing some chores, and she looks at the back of my head. She was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, "What? Why do you just have like you don't just be like, oh my god, and like everything be okay, right? Like you don't do that." And she's like, "Hun, you're like white." And I was like, "Tell me something I don't know." And she's like, "No." And she starts pulling up my hair, and she's like, "No, you're white." And I was like, what do you mean? And so she takes a picture, and I have these two white patches, like they're on opposite sides of each other on the back of my head. And it looks like it's crawling up the back, like to my ears. And then just the right side of my hair is starting to gray and go white, which is funny because that's exactly the same. When my mom's hair started changing colors, it's the same pattern. Dude, yeah, right? I'll DM you my address. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Sorry, I was like, my internet was like super cattywampus, but we're good. We're good. See, that's the energy we need. Seeing it, I was like, fuck, dude. Like, what? Like, I've been going white for, like, years. Because, like, my goatee, or not my goatee, that was, like, college Azu. We don't want to go there. But, like, my beard has been going white for a while now. But, like, seeing the the quantity of white hair, it's like, no. Boomer gamer. That guy, oh, dude, he's the worst. War American Eagle all the time. Oh, jeez. Oh, I couldn't grow facial hair to save my life. Bless my heart. Let me check to see what I put up front here. Oh, jeez. College me. I was a baby, man. Like, I didn't do much crazy stuff. I was just like... I was like the sweet summer child. What am I looking for here? I'm looking up typings here. I just want to make sure I don't frick this up. I know, right? Aww. So I have flying poison. Ooh, actually, bug, flying poison. Dude, Zubat, this is like, Zubat's been waiting for this moment. So let me catch something first. I think that's my biggest, like, priority. Oh god, we got the doubles. Okay, we just gotta do it. Okay, we're good. We're good though. Damn. Let's run. Because I need it to be... Because, so, I would have had duplicates. I'm doing no duplicates. That was decided in the first one. Oh, man. Okay, so, there are certain things... I had someone kind of grilling me. I shouldn't say grilling me. I think that maybe has a negative connotation. But they're like... Hey, here are like all these situations. Like, what are you going to do with all these as far as my rules go? So, we're in one of those situations that I haven't been in yet. I didn't have this issue in my first Nuzlocke, but because we're doing doubles, I don't have either one of these Pokemon. So, because I have chat up, I have my preference, but chat, why don't you go ahead and tell me what one I should catch? Or I should try to catch at least. Bug thing. So, Bunnery is normal type, and Wurmple is a bug type. And Wurmple can go down 2 different evolutionary lines. But I don't know what the differences are. I had the Dustox on my last playthrough. So it's kind of like a crapshoot with the Wurmple as far as what it'll evolve into. But it gets it pretty low. Like, I could actually... I think it evolves at like level 12 or 13. So it'd evolve immediately after I catch it and level it up. And then within like 1 or 2 levels after that. Bug. Alright, Wurmple it is. So... let's do this. I want to focus on the... Bunnery first. I think the level difference is pretty substantial. Let's go ahead and just like... let's go ahead and take the Bunnery out first. This Chansey is gonna kill me. Okay. I'm gonna make sure we talk about this as a default. If Chansey kills the Wurmple, I still have to catch something. Because it's either I catch something or I catch nothing. Can I throw a ball at it right now? I don't know if I can throw a ball when there's two of them out. Oh, man. I have no idea what it's going to like. Here's what I'm going to do. I think this is going to be, like... Here's our big brain. What's my tankiest Pokemon? So, they're both female. Oh, Jaden Animations? Dude, I love it. So, she is the one who kind of planted the idea in my mind with her, one last year. And, like, I've been sitting on it. I've talked about it on and off all year. And then I started streaming in October, and I was like, shit, dude. I totally want to do this on the stream. Safe bet. This has, like, there's no type advantage here, and I get to switch it out. Because this Chansey's going to kill something. I just don't know what it's going to kill. I would like it to kill the Bunnery if I had my choice. What? What did you miss? I used my switch. Like, it's gonna it's gonna totally. Here, I'm gonna. Oh, it'll work on both of them. So, either way, if it attacks and it hits, whatever it attacks is gonna kill. So, the turn after this, I'll be able to catch something. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay, but okay. Remember, like if I don't successfully catch it, then I don't get anything on this route. So I have to catch it. If I don't catch it, the only way I can get a second attempt is if Chansey misses, which it has. Dude, Pink. Dude, you're like... This is kind of a highlight right now. I want to recap this. I don't know how much you've seen. Double Battle had the Bunnery and the Wurmple up. This Chansey was like going to wreck some stuff, man. And I have to catch this because if it does that Egg Bomb and it hits, I don't get anything in the Eterna Forest. So like I gotta land this throw. I wonder what... Let me just check something. I want to check cat... Like... No, I just got the Pokeball and the Heal Ball. I'm going to check my catch rates here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting, like... the equations for this. It's like, shit, dude, I just need someone to tell me. It's like, yo, Pink, real talk, does the Heal Ball have a higher catch rate? Right. Dang it, I keep finding, like, I just want to know, like, catch rates. Or I guess because it needs a Pokemon. Okay. Here we are. I found... So the Pokeball is basically, like, base. That and, like, Premier Ball. Where's our Heal Ball? They're the same. It doesn't matter. YOLO. The catch rate is, it'll just like heal it after it catches it, but come on. If I don't get it, I just need it to miss. Like the one time I need it to miss. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so pink. I Mist and Rapid are kind of in line for nicknames, but I know, right? Unclench, like, oh. That was like intense because I've only missed one so far this playthrough. Hell yes. So I'm gonna give Mist and Rapid priority for like if they want to nickname this, but if they don't and you want to toss a nickname in, you're up, man. So Mist and Rapid, and you guys, do either of you want to claim this one? And you don't have to. You can pass if you'd like, because I have it. I have your guys's written down. Oof. Name him Knives. Dope. Hey, Pink, if you have a nickname that you want me to name a Pokemon, go ahead and toss it in chat, and I'm going to write it in my doc. My Google Doc that I'm keeping. Dude, hell yes! Oh! We've caught 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th Pokemon we've caught, and we've lost 0 so far. Oh, so jacked about that. I have so much grinding to do off stream. Oh, yes. Like, I know really that was like pretty low stress, but like that Chansey, man, that Chansey was slapping. Pink, how are you doing today? Thanks for you chose a perfect time to jump in, man. You having a good one? Also, yo, guys, Pink Pimp is also doing, I don't remember, are you doing a randomizer Nuzlocke? Done. Done. But Pink Pimp is doing a type of Nuzlocke. I don't remember if it's randomizer or not. He just got his 5th gym badge. So he's making some solid progress. I think it's black 2. It's black 2 or white 2. But check his stuff out, guys. Super, super cool stuff going on. Oh, you're right. This is Zubat's time to shine. Hopefully. Oh, right, because, why did I put Zubat on top? Like, I was so distracted by that fight. Oh, because it's flying poison. Flying and poison. What attacks does it have, though? I need to check that. I think that raises strength and it lowers, inversely lowers defense a little bit. Oh, shit. What? Here, sorry. Give me 1 second, dude. I'm gonna fix that. I don't know why that was. Rapid just coming up in here, screwing up everyone's business. No. I got you, bud. Give me a second. I thought Nightbot was aggressive. I got you. I got you. Give me a second. Hey, Mist, if you're still around, I might need to ask you for some help with this. Because I just need to, was it 300 seconds? Here. I need to figure out how to... Oh, dude, shit. It deleted, like, all your messages. How do I unban someone? Is that... Do I have to go into, like, the bot thing to do that? Or can I do that on my end? Cancelled, right? Can we get an F for rapid? Users in chat. There. Okay, I did it. I think... Hey, Rapid, if you're... I think I did it right. Can you go ahead and, like, just toss in some gibberish? I've never had that happen before. That was super weird. See? Dude. Here. How can I do this? I'm gonna... Hey, Rapid, I'm gonna go ahead and try something here real quick. I think this is gonna give you the ability to share a link. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna just try something out just to see if it works, okay? So, I don't know if modding you is gonna let you do that, but give it a shot again. Also, thanks guys for like hanging out. Oh, cool. Hey, Rapid, I'm gonna right? I'm gonna just leave this because I'm worried that if I undo it, it might time you out again for posting a link. I don't think it should be a problem, but I'm not gonna gamble, so I'm just gonna leave it. Are you cool with that? Just don't abuse it is all I'm saying. Or if you do, just let me know. We'll do some like controlled chaos kind of stuff. Okay, we're back. We're good. Dude, congrats. See, okay, every first time viewer to my stream gets modded. That's how we roll here. I don't have any rules. Oh, right. I remember now. Okay, I was checking Zubat for typing. I cannot leave that Twitch window up. It is so distracting. It's just like the tiniest bit behind me. So it needs a flying or poison move. Yeah, man, do your thing. Thank you so much. For everyone else who popped in during all that wonderful chaos. Okay, we do not have a poison or flying move, so I do not want to lead with Zubat. For everyone who's just joining us, welcome. So far, we're doing really well. We are in the Eterna Forest. I just treat it as a save. So I technically still have it, but yeah, I'm just using save states right now. So it's gone. Oh, I wanted to I was gonna put Staravia back in, I believe. Yeah, I want to do that because of flying type. And I keep saying this out loud so I can like start associating like the like type matching stuff. But yeah, that's all. It's here. I'm not using it. So don't do that, internet. Don't do that. You better stay green. Oh, the Pachyrisu's a level 16. I think it knows Spark. That is a electric squirrel. I named mine Rocky. See, okay, I know if I do this, the Wurmple's like wrecked. It should attack first also. But that Pachirisu makes me a little nervous. We're going to go with it. We're just going to knock it out. It would have been nice to gain a level off that. Come on. Oh, okay. I just don't know, man. Some of these hits, like, it just still makes me nervous. Okay, I know I can survive another spark. So when it says attack, does that also include special attack? So spark must be a physical type attack then, if it didn't do that much. Okay, cool. Yes. That was some solid experience. God, I love that. That speed. Right. And then, you know what? I know I could probably hang out and finish this off. But I don't really feel like bamboozles. Yeah. No bamboozles. Maybe Chansey can get another hit on it. May I offer you an egg in this trying time? I think I made that joke last time I was here too. Here, I'll make another one. Hey, you thought you were here for one bad joke, but you're gonna get two. Right? I didn't. And you know, it's sometimes it just be that way. Oh, come on. We're like right there. We're like right there. Drink. Oh, and she heals after all the battles too. I forgot about that. So I think my paralysis is going to be good. Like, I'm not going to have to worry about it. Oh, yeah. So the last time I did this, I lost a Pokemon and then, like, it was immediately healed because she heals everything. And I was just like, guys, I can't keep going because I just lost. Yeah, we're gonna keep going with this. I don't remember how much more I have left of the forest. It's not super long. I'm gonna try to get through this. I don't remember if they have confusion. I think that by this point they have confusion. It's like confusion and teleport, I think. But we have it intimidate. But I'm still checking this. Turn 4. What level are they? 17. What? Really? Do they own? Maybe I'm crazy. It says they only know teleport. That seems weird. They gotta know confusion. Okay. Hidden power. God, dude, that sound, man. Yes. Oh, sorry. I kind of blew past all that. Dude, right? Ray is clutch. So I think I still have like one little bit. Is it here? Or is it up there? We're gonna go here. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss this out here. Ooh, we got 5 of them. Oh, we're money. We're good. So I know a few of you have already heard this, but we have a few extra viewers in here today. So welcome. Thanks for swinging by and popping in. I am working towards getting affiliate, and once I hit affiliate, if I can do that before February 15th, I'm gonna do a special stream with a cat cam. I have 2 co-hosts. I have 3 technically, but I have Cosmo, Gustav, and Miss Priss. And I'm gonna try to get a cat cam on Cosmo and Gustav. I'm gonna give them some catnip. I'm gonna make them a really comfy bed, and they're gonna hang out and be the stars of our stream when I do my birthday stream. So if you feel so inclined, go ahead and drop a follow. I would love to have you guys, and if not, we're gonna do a super fun birthday stream anyways. And the cats are gonna be there. I mean, it'll be a good time anyways. There just won't be a cat cam. So again, my little shameless plug. Get it. Uh-oh. Don't. Internet. 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 Don't do that. One more after this. My internet, sometimes I don't trust it because it likes to just drop. Right? Panic. Yo, dude, Ray, you need to stop this. So, Another rule that some people play by is putting a level cap based on, and if Pink is around, he can clarify this. I think it's based on gym, like the next gym. I'm not doing that since this is just V2 of my first Nuzlocke, so I'm not worried too much. I think if I go here, I kind of want to bypass them for now. So yeah, I am not worried about a level cap right now. It's just like, if I can survive my first Nuzlocke, if I can get like my second gym badge, then like we're doing good. If I can defeat Team Galactic after that second gym badge, even better. Because I got destroyed by the one that's coming up. And then let's go and run. Okay, good. We're here. Oops. There. Yo, we did it. Out of the Eterna Forest. And we already have something on Route 205, so we do not need to worry about that. There we are. Here, Eterna City. And our gym is right down here. So there's our gym. Yeah, this was a good time. If you'd like updates, you'd like to see how things are going, just with other stuff, you'd like to get to know me, hit up my Twitter at GamesAzu or my Instagram at AzuZingoGaming. And remember, affiliate before my birthday, we get cat cam. So, with all that being said, thank you again. I appreciate you guys sharing your time with me, because that's really the most valuable thing you have to share with me. I'm glad you chose to spend it this way.